All right. Well, welcome anyone who's new. I'm going to get started. My name is Kim Wilkins. I'm a physical therapist in Lake Orion, and I specialize in Parkinson's. Um, and we're going to do a cardio exercise class today. So you'll hear me call out cardio bursts, and it'll be 30 seconds of doing a faster cardio move where you don't need to follow along with me. It can be as many as you can in those 30 seconds. So um, we're going to get started with a warm up. If you want to come to the edge of your chair, okay, we're just going to do a deep inhale through our nose and exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Three more. Waking up the body. Good. Now I want you to do a hugger move, okay? So you're coming across. One arm on top of the other, and then I want you to switch it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Separate the legs. Give me some diagonal moves. Reach on the diagonal. Hold that stretch. Reach to the other side. Good. I want you to open up both arms on the diagonal. And then the other direction. Both arms the other diagonal. Excellent. Give me a twist to the right with those arms wide. And a twist to the left with the arms wide. All right. Give me a side reach and bring it in. Side reach, bring it in. 3. Open up those hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Give me some swimmer arms forward. Feet come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice slow swimmers. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So hands on your hips. Give me some seated hip circles. Warming those hips up. You should feel your lower body kind of unweight a little bit. About 5 in each direction. 3, 4, 5, and switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, tilting. Your hips are going to tilt forward like you would stand up and backwards like you're going to slouch in your chair. Give me 10 of them. 1, 2, forward, backward. 3, should feel those hips move. 4, 5, 6. You're going to stand up. Oh, wait, no, you're not. And sit back down. 7. That's that motion now. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Sit all the way back in your chair, and you're going to kick your legs out. So if you're finding that you kind of have to hunch to let that leg get straight, that means your hamstrings are pretty tight, or if it's not getting all the way straight. So if you want to take this time and do a hamstring stretch, you're welcome to. Okay, do about maybe 4 more each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, back to the edge of your seat. We're doing a slow jumping jack, one side at a time though, okay? So it's gonna be out, in, other side, out. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speed it up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. All right. We're going to do our power moves, our power posture for 1 minute, okay? So I want you to edge of your chair. Your hands are on the inside. Okay, we're coming. Here, I'm going to start my timer. Powering up, okay? Big power move here. Not counting, just doing whatever you can in this minute, okay? Good. We're going to do this section in seated, and then we'll definitely be getting up and making the rest of the class standing. Got about 30 seconds here. Good, nice big movement. Push that chest forward as you come up. If you're timing it with your breathing, I would exhale on the way up. Nice. 3, 2, 1. You're going to go into that weight shift for 1 minute, okay? So get that leg in it too. And keep switching. Big open hand. Try to reach not just straight up, but let's go across. Get that nice side body stretch. Excellent. Point the toe. Big open body. Yep. And if you got those shoulder issues, kind of come in front. You don't have to go way overhead. You could come here. But if you have that range of motion, let's use it. 15 seconds. And we're doing a cardio burst here. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right, so cardio burst is going to be as many as you can in 30 seconds. The move is going to be a ladder climber, so it's opposite arm and leg climbing the ladder, okay? So I want you to do it as fast as you can. Go. You set your pace. Halfway. Get your heart rate up. Then we'll keep it up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause. Okay, going Going right back into these power moves for a minute, okay? Big open body, close, and open. Keep going. Up. We're gonna do a similar move to what we did in the warm-up next. Still emphasizing the twist. You got about 15 seconds here. Open bodies. Good. Use that whole range of motion. Remember, these are whole body movements. All right. Next move. You're gonna pause in the middle. Keep those feet wide. You're gonna push. So it's open hand like you're telling someone to stop, right? Open, twist, twist. I want your chest to face the direction you're pushing in. I don't want it to stay forward like that, right? I want it to turn, turn. Use that hip motion. Good. Push, push. Cardio burst after this. You got 25 seconds left. Maybe use this time to level that breathing off. Then we're going to get that heart rate up again. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Kind of like a hook movement, but it's arm sweeps, okay? So it's a sweep with a big open hand. Ready? Go. Sweep, sweep. Kind of shift your weight into it. Good. Don't hit anything around you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cardio burst over. All right. We are going into our transition step for 1 minute here. So big, tall steps, wide open arms, or you just do the step part on your own. Okay? Up to you. More movement, the better. Good. Open. Got about 20 seconds. Keep those hands wide. It's easy to let your hands get lazy. Let's keep them energetic. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this next one is a little bit of a pattern. You're going to march, but every third march, you're going to hold for 3 seconds. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll turn my music down a little so you can hear me. So it's a pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to start my timer. 1, 2, hold, 2, 3. 1, 2. So you'll be holding the opposite. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5, 2, 3. 1, 2, 6, 2, 1, 2, 7, 2, 3. 1, 2, hold. 8, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, hold. 9, 2, 3. 1, 2, hold. 10, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, cardio burst here. Seated running march. So not just fast legs, but fast arms too, okay? So it'll look like this, right? 30 seconds. Go for it. Quick. Don't get your elbows on your armrest like I just did. Halfway through. Woo. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay. I'm gonna have you guys do some sit to stands next, all right? 10 good power sit to stands. So prep for our standing next, all right? So feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna reach forward, come up. Good. Reach forward, sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, here's a good chance to get a sip of water. We're going to be doing our standing series next. So grab a chair if you want to keep it nearby. Push mine off to the side. We have about 3 sections. We're still doing our cardio burst in the standing. But you can do a lot of these. We can do a lot of these seated as well. Okay? So, the first one, I love my combination movements. We're going to do a squat with a leg lift, okay? So it's going to be hip distance apart with your feet. You're going to squat, come up from the squat, lift a leg. Okay, and then you'll switch sides. So let me get my timer. For 1 minute, do as many of those as you can. Maybe you hold on to a chair. Squat, lift. Squat, lift. Good. Yep. You should have a slightly bent knee in the leg you're standing on still. Don't lock it out. We want to use our muscles, not our joints. Lift. Squat. Lift. Good. Got about 15 seconds. Lift. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good. So, if you know what a skater move is, and I kind of gotta, let's see if I can bring this down. A skater move is when you kind of jump to the side and like you're putting your foot behind you, but we're gonna slow it down. So we're gonna start in the middle. We're gonna do like almost like a curtsy lunge where you crisscross your leg behind you. And the more behind you you go, the more it can throw off your balance. So maybe you only go about halfway. Or you just do, you stay more upright and you do like a toe touch. So for 1 minute, choose your version. Here we go. Step in behind. If you have difficulty backward stepping, I would choose an easier version than the one I'm doing. Maybe just stay more upright. A little bit of a skater. Yep, or you could hold on. See some people doing that. Good. Try to keep a consistent pace. You might have some differences left to right with regards to your balance. But I see a lot of good modifications. I saw someone maybe just holding on here. I saw someone with the chair in front, like that. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I want to see 1 minute. We're going to get a side shuffle in. So this is going to challenge those quads. So pick one side of your screen to start on. You're going to step 1, 2, probably 3 paces. 1, 2, 3. Okay? The challenge is keeping that squat the whole time, all right? It's best to think about something else. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And the lower you go, the more challenging it is, right? 1, 2, 3. Good. Side. Great exercise to keep these hips strong, especially if you have one of those bands you can use at home. Put it around your knees, or if you want it harder, put it around your ankles. All right, go ahead and come back to the center for me. Big wide stance. We're gonna do a modified jumping jack, okay? So I'm gonna challenge this jumping jack with like a little balance move. So I want to see 30 seconds of this. Step up, raise the one side arm and leg. Step up, raise the opposite arm and leg. Okay? So you're kind of challenging that single leg balance. Go ahead and keep going. 30 seconds. Here. Here. Can you get steady and then switch right away? Almost done. Challenge that balance. How high can you get that knee? 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Meet me in that wide stance again. 30 seconds each side. A side lunge pulse, okay? So coming down and you're pulsing. You're not coming all the way up, but you're just pulsing into one knee. And that knee is staying behind your toe. Yep. Toes are facing forward ideally. Just fixed mine. We have 3 seconds till we switch. 2, 1. Go ahead to the other side. Side lunge pulse the other way. Get that breathing back. 20 seconds on this side. 10 seconds. Good. Little shifts, tiny movements. Then we're gonna switch it to front. Okay? All right. Let's come to center. Step your right leg forward. So it'll look like this from the side. We're gonna pulse for 30 seconds in a lunge. So you're sinking down, okay? Just a little pulse. Sinking down. Hands can be wherever you want. Maybe you want to take a second to stretch. All All right, switch. Left leg in front and pulse. Maybe you want to cross them. Nice. A lot of quad heavy work here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, come on out of it. We are doing a squat to a calf raise next, okay? So squat low, come up on your toes. Squat low. Can you balance on those toes? Getting warm here. Squat low. Come up. We got 1 minute of squats to calf raises, about 20 seconds left. You can do as many as you want in this period of time. Ooh, I touch my ceiling when I go up. Last couple, finish your rep, meet me down in the center. All right, so if you can do a jumping jack, by all means, go for it. Those of you doing a modified jumping jack for this cardio burst, it'll be this way, right? Otherwise, you can do the full version, okay? 30 seconds, you ready? Go! That's the modification. Otherwise, go for it. Maybe you do a step. Nice. We got about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. All right, grab a sip of water if you need one. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of an arm series next. Okay. So, if you can find a wall that works for you, that's fine. You could also use your chair if it's not gonna slide. But I want to do some version of a push-up, right? So the lower you are, the harder it is. On the wall, it's going to be the easiest, right? So you find where you want to do your push-up. And we're going to do a minute of wall push-ups or chair push-ups, okay? Here we go. I'm going to try the chair. Maybe you have one leg in front because you're really kind of a in-between person. You're not sure if you want to be at the chair or the wall. Everyone's space is different. You have 30 seconds. Find that wall, find that chair. I want to see people get creative. Yep, let me see those push-ups. Those of you sitting in a chair, you can definitely still do a push-up this way, okay? Keep going. And done. I almost missed the done spot. All right, use that same spot to do a plank. So you're just gonna hold yourself at the wall, like so, okay? Or you're gonna try to hold yourself up at the chair. 1 minute, here we go. Can we just hold it? So maybe you're at your bed, maybe you're at your chair, maybe you're at the wall. if you're sitting and you're like, I'm not into this planking stuff, I want you to sit there. Those of you planking, keep planking, and just do a little core work back and forth. Okay, so you're not sitting and just resting. Tighten the core and twist. Otherwise, be here. You got about 20 seconds. Whatever you can do to get those abdominals to engage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sit back down in your chair. Go ahead and grab your chair. Now I do want you to do a push-up. So those of you that were doing chair push-ups before, you're gonna get to do them again. 1 minute of pushing and getting more triceps in, okay? The way to make this easier is to kind of get your legs involved, but if you can do only arms, that's gonna be best. Go ahead and push. 1 minute, here we go. Push. Push. Good. And just lift your bottom out of the seat. Yep. Ooh, I got someone doing them from a bench, it looks like. Good for you. Nice. Yep, the hard version, which I see some of you doing, is here. Here. Right? Rock on. Keep going. 1 minute's a long time to do that. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on your feet. We're going to do a quick cardio burst and then take a quick break. Cardio burst here for 30 seconds. I want to see twist, twist. So a standing bicycle. All right, so your elbow is touching your opposite knee. Are we ready? Go. Twist, 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 twist. Working that core again. Give our arms a little bit of a break. Nice. Good. We have 25 seconds. Oh, this was a cardio burst. I'm sorry, we are done. You're done. That was supposed to be 30 seconds. All right, take a second, get a sip of water. So now we're still staying in standing. We're gonna get to do our standing power moves with a little extra stuff thrown in, like those cardio bursts, and then we're getting down to the floor on our stomachs. So if you have a mat for the later part. Okay. I almost made you do a cardio burst for a whole minute there. Okay. All right. You guys ready to keep that heart rate up? Looks like most of you are like, let's just get this done with. Okay, standing power posture. Here we go. Arms out. 1 minute. Down and up. Nice. How awesome of you guys to take a whole hour out for exercise today. This is not easy, especially when you have a disease that's limiting your movement. So give yourself a pat on the back every time you attend one of these courses. I consistently see the same number of people joining every Thursday, so I'm very happy you guys have stuck with it. Good, we got about 30 seconds. Take this time to level out your breathing. We're going into our weight shift after, and then we got a cardio burst. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, restarting my minute here. Reaches, reaches. Slow it down if you need to. Don't feel like you have to keep the same pace. That's why I don't like counting. That way you're kind of working to your maximum level. And at this point in the workout, you might need to slow it down. And that's completely fine. Minute here. 30 seconds left. I challenge you to kind of look the direction your hand is going. See if you can lift that leg. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Cardio burst. 30 seconds. I gotta remind myself. Squat pulses. Very simple. So find a good squat position for yourself. And we're just holding it. Go ahead and start. We're holding like maybe 1 to 2 inches of motion here. The lower you go, the better. The more burn. Look at this form. Knees stay behind toes. Like you're sitting in a chair, right? I don't want to see this. That's bad. It's going to hurt your knees in the long run. 3, 2, 1. All right. Kind of come out of that. Take a quick breather. We are going into trunk rotation and standing. Okay? So I want your foot to pivot with the motion. Big wide letter T. Pivot and twist. Pivot and twist. Good. Very nice. Make sure you're coming back to that center. Good. Take the time to come to center before you twist the other direction. Good. Verna, you look great. All right, keep twisting. We have 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, right into that transition step. So feet together. Let's go to the right. Step, come back. Step, return. Good. We have a cardio burst after this. Then we'll get a quick break. One more section in standing. You guys got this. And even if you're just watching to figure out, can I do this? Well, the answer is yes. And if it's a question still, you can always modify, and I will never frown upon modification. I do it all the time in my own workouts. As long as you're getting some movement in and you're dedicating that time to yourself, that's the best thing. Okay, 8 seconds. 2, 1. All right, your cardio burst. Some of you are going to be able to do the maximum version of a run with a butt kick, right? Some of you are just going to do it slower, and others might just do one side at a time and then switch. But do as many as you can in this 30 seconds. You ready? Go. So you're switching. Quick. Kick the butt. We're kicking. We are halfway through already. Get as many kicks in as you can. Bend that knee. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. At least 30 seconds here. I'm gonna let my clock keep going while you guys take some water. One more section of standing. 2 moves and a cardio burst. You guys got this. So, we are doing a forward and a backwards lunge on one side and then switching it to the other side. All right, if you're staying seated for this section, okay, it's gonna be a high knee to a kick behind. Come back. A high knee to a kick behind, okay? And same thing when we do our sideways lunges, kind of just our power step. Okay? 1 minute. Right leg forward, backward, and then switch. Here we go. Forward. Go right into backward if you're able. Come to center and switch. Forward. Backward. Switch. Looks like this. Forward. Backward, switch. Forward, back, switch. Works a lot of stability, single leg stability, kind of a good one for training that balance. You have to at least stand on it for a second or two while you're moving. 15 seconds. And done. Okay. We're gonna do a kickback instead. I know I talked about more lunges. We've done a lot of lunges. So if you have your chair, I actually want you to grab it. Okay? We're gonna work our glutes. So for 1 minute, I'll tell you when to switch sides. Let's start on our left leg. You're gonna bend your knee about 90 degrees, flex your foot, and kick. Okay? We're kicking backwards. Here we go, 30 seconds. Go. Kick. Try to kind of get it past that midline. Kick. Kick. 10 seconds left on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go right into the next one and switch. Kick. Kick. Keep that foot and that knee flexed. Yep. Try not to let your back arch, like your torso move. Your torso should stay pretty steady and it's just your leg moving. Yep. 10 seconds left. All right, done. You can push that chair off to the side again. Last cardio burst. In standing, I should say. 30 seconds of a...
Are we not lunging on the other leg? We didn't lunge on the other leg.
Sorry, I should have
lunged on the one leg.
I'm trying to tell you to switch halfway through. Go ahead, get it in, get it in. All right, this is your cardio burst. It's going to be punch, punch, squat. Punch, punch, squat. All right? And go. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Good. If you're sitting, give me 2 punches and a high knee. Punch, punch. Done. Okay, that came out fast. All right, true break. Go ahead, get your mat, get down to the floor. Myrna, do your other leg. We're gonna do our prone series with some cardio bursts. All right. So I'm gonna pause my music here while we transition. So we're still gonna go through all the prone power moves. So if you modify, like with the chair or in seated, you should know what those look like. Set that up, set whatever you need. And if you don't know, our cardio bursts are going to be flutter kicks and bicycles. Flutter kick can be really hard. If you want to just do one leg at a time, that's fine with me. Okay, and I'm having this in the background. So all the way on your stomach. Oh. I want you to do 10 power-ups, power posture, okay? So you're down, head on the ground. Are we all ready? Head and your hands on your lap if you're sitting. Go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this 10th one, I want you to stay on your elbows. Okay, so you're leaning on your knees if you're sitting, and you're reaching across for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I want you to lay down with your forehead on your hands. If you're able to do a flutter kick, it's lifting one leg off the ground at a time. That's kind of the easy version. Or you do both legs and you're kind of just like a swimming kick, okay? So for 30 seconds, you do your version. And if you're sitting, I want you to straighten your legs out in front and like a scissor kick there, okay? Go. So we're gonna flutter kick. Here's that modification. We are halfway through. Do the harder version if you're able. If it bothers your back, I want you to stop or modify. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Come on back up to your elbows. Okay. That transition step is stepping, returning to center, step, return. Go ahead and do 20 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Last couple moves here. You're going to be on your side. Pick a side. Okay? Getting that trunk rotation set up. So your bottom leg is straight, your top leg is bent. Arms are stacked on top. I'll give you guys a second. And we're going to stay here after we do 10 of these to do a bicycle movement, okay? Open up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep that front knee down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, stay here. Stay on this side. Cardio burst is gonna look like this. Your bottom leg can be bent or straight, whatever you want. You're gonna pedal a bicycle with your top leg for 30 seconds, whichever way you want. If you gotta switch it up, go backwards on the bike, I don't care. But we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. You're pedaling that bike. You don't have to lift it high. You're halfway if you want to go backwards. Ooh, almost there. Feel that burn right here. 3, 2, 1. And done. I'm going to ask you to flip sides. Those 2 moves on this side, and then we got the cool down after. You're in the home stretch. So find that power trunk rotation position here. Okay. Give you guys a second to get there. I still see some people moving. And 10 big power twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that arm in, stay on your side. Give me that bicycle. 3, 2, 1. Pedal that bike. Perseverance. Keep that leg up. You got it. You got it. I know it burns. You got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Come on up, and we have our cool down, okay? Okay. Back to our chairs. Grab some water if you need it. All right. Cooling down. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Okay. Nice gentle shoulder rolls forward. All right, go ahead and go back. Good. Now I want you to grab the bottom of your chair with both hands, and you're going to look down at your one. I'm going to do my right armpit. Feel a nice stretch on the left side. And switch and look down at the left armpit. Good. I want you to bend your head to the right. And bend your head to the left. Nice. Let's bring our right arm across our body. Pull just above your elbow. Good. Open those arms wide and switch sides. Good. We used our legs a lot today, so let's get a good hamstring stretch in. One leg out. Kind of leaning forward. 10, 15 seconds here. All right, come back up and switch sides. Lean, hinge at the hips. Keep that back nice and straight. All right, good. If you're able, let's do our ceiling to floor reaches to round this out. So if you want to reach up like we did in the beginning, I want you to do whatever feels comfortable and reach down towards the floor or your toes, wherever you're able, and just hang out there for a couple seconds. Kind of round your back on the way up. Let's do this 2 more times. Reach up and all the way down to the floor. Sweep the floor, round the back. Take as much time as you need. Finish that last one. Down to the floor. Should feel a lot more mobile now, I hope. I also hope to see you guys next Thursday. Great job.